my friends, hello. There is a glare, I know. It's been so long since you've been gone. Hello, Anita. How you feeling, Anita? Sorry, I was a busy bee this morning. I had shit done and I was behind, and then and it's not like I was chillaxing or anything. I wasn't. I was working this morning, uploading some Patreon videos, trying to find some pictures on my, I have the hair that's really driving me nuts. So put some stuff on Patreon this morning. Let's see what else. What do you mean, where am I? I'm in Sacramento. Hello in Germany. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, you guys? It is hump day. This week is dragon. You got a treadmill? Good, Geraldine. Hello, Elaine. What's happening? Hello, Alice. Omani. So yeah, I had, God, I don't even know how I got behind this morning, but I did. So, which Patreon? So Kathy, Patreon, I only have one account on Patreon, and it's a paid account. So, it's our subscription. Thanks, Billy. Hello, and Merced. You too. We used to go to Merced all the time for soccer. Yeah, Kimber, I got 2 flags for my friends. 2 flags from my friends. Hi, Trish. Good morning from Maryland. Yeah, so I was doing fine this morning. I'm going to tell you something. Damn pissed me off. So, y'all, I know some of you, hi, Annie, get mad, and they're like, I just don't like the way she talks about her husband. Get a divorce if you're not happy with him. You know how, people say all that stuff. No, there is trouble in marriages. There is not non-happiness in marriages. There are moments where you want to suffocate them or stab them with a fork. That's human nature. That's life of being married. I was fine. I was having a grand old time this morning. And then I go clean up my room, and I come to find out that my friend sent me some candy yesterday. My friend did. And guess what? My fucking husband took it. I never hide my sours, right? Ever. Because he doesn't eat them. Yeah, 6 a.m. And mine started just now. Yeah, I never fucking hide my sour candies. You know why? Because he doesn't typically eat them. So when he left to go to the store, you love and hate, girl, I'm telling you. Guess what happened? I go clean up. I see my bag of sours empty. Empty! My sours are empty. Do you know what the fucker does? The fun for Grandpa is fake. I would never ask. We would never ask. No, don't contribute. We have to report that fucker. He sucks off the sugar and then spits the gummy out. It's a cup full of fucking gummies with no sugar on them. Y'all. Are you feeling my pain? Then he comes in and he says, hey, baby, what's happening? Spread them leg. What? Excuse me? You want me to what? No. He's like, I don't know why you're in such a grumpy mood. Sour candies. Sour candies. You ate my sour candies. And he's like, I didn't do it. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You didn't eat them. You sucked on them and spit out the gummy. I said, that fucking shit pisses me off. I said, get the fuck away from me. And he's like, I don't understand why you're in such a bad mood. I said, you just did it. You pissed me off. That just triggered me. Triggered me. Downward spiral. There I went. And he said, no, it's not possible. Obviously, you woke up in a bad mood. Mother, get the fuck away. Yeah, I'm sitting there finishing my videos. His hand goes in my inner thigh and says, yeah, baby, let's go. The Exorcist came out. I was possessed in that moment, and I said, excuse me. I know you ain't talking to me. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, that's not us. We would never ask for money. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm still irritated. Once you're triggered, you guys, once you get triggered in menopause, I'm going to tell you a secret. Yeah, Renee, fuck it. I would eat the whole fucking bar in front of his face. If he had a beloved something, I would take it and I would shove it in my fucking face. That's what I would do. Libby is in the air today because I can tell you it is hot to trot. So I'm hoping on this run I can get my bug out of my ass, the demon that has possessed me. But that pisses me off. And my friend sent them to me for emergencies. Now I got nothing. Nothing. Fuck. Yeah, so hang tight, females. Hang tight. Roanne, may I ask which is your YouTube channel? So many fake accounts and subscriptions. Yes. Roanne, we only have 2 on YouTube. You're on TikTok right here, so we have 3. And if you look at my videos, I tag every account we're associated with. Alex and Hannah are my daughter. She's trying to get 1,000 followers. But so if it's this one, if it's Mrs. D-Cell NorCal, this is the one I tag Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3 and Dan. That's all I have. Yeah, and Elaine, we just go, right? So once we're triggered, we're done. It's like we come back, praise Jesus, praise Allah, pray Muhammad, Gandhi, whoever. Bring me back, because I don't know if I can come back from that because you set me off. And I'm PMSing to boot. So not only am I menopausal, I got the PMSing happening right now. And then you piss me off. Yeah. When you combine the menopause with the PMS, you just run. Yeah. Tread lightly, y'all. And don't eat my fucking candy. Just don't eat it. Especially sucking off the fucking sugar. Then spitting out the gummy. Yeah. Debbie, just leave him with Grandpa. I should, fucker. That's what I should do. Fuck you, fucker. This is what I think of you eating my gummies. And then proceeds to like deflect and tell me that I'm the problem. Deflects. And I said, yes, Isaiah, I agree that. I would not want to be pissed on. And then I said, well, and he says, why can't you own your shit? Me? You pissed me off. Oh, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. You obviously woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Motherfucker, now's not the time. Now is not the time. I was in a fine mood. Then deflects. I'm not a Michigan fan. These are just, this is a war between 2 friends, a Texanian and a Michiganian. They're in a war, so they're just, oh, I hate that. There's nothing that I hate more than him deflecting. And I said, why can't you ever just say, you know what, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have eaten your candy. No, he can't say that. He can't say it. He just says, well, I was in a good mood. Yeah, well, get your hands off of me, and guess what? I'll be too. Come near me. Just come near me. My father-in-law's name is Ed. Yeah, Ed. Anybody else? This morning, some of you women are coming in hot. You're like, yep, must be the fucking air. What do you love about him? At this point, nothing. Nothing. Yeah. You know what, Maureen? He did say that. Dan just said, he said, well, maybe it was the dog. Get the fuck out of here. And there are certain things that will trigger. Yeah, it just does. Hi, Gemma. Thank you for watching. Yeah, nothing. Sorry. Truth. Y'all, I promised that I will keep it real and down to earth. Nothing right now. Nothing. He's on my shit list. And then he's obnoxious about it, right? So then he tries to like poke me more when I'm down. Yet, men, if you're listening, don't ever do that to your wives. Don't ever do that to your wives. When they're pissed and you trigger them and you piss them off, don't keep going in. It's not a smart move. Not a smart move. I'm just trying to teach you a lesson from a menopausal PMSing woman today. Yeah, well, Jessica, welcome to the Douchey Men Club. Hey, y'all. Anybody's women in here, and all the women. Hold on, let me, deep breath. Let me swallow and think about this for a minute. If you hate your husbands right now, just raise your hand, and let's get through this together. Think about forking them in the jugular. It'll make you feel better, I promise. Or suffocating with a pillow. You gotta think those things, girls. I'm telling you. Oh shit, Maureen. Yeah, it sounds like you gotta kick that fucker out. Hi from Sweden. Everybody. Adam says over here, as a man, he can agree with the poking. Did I call Dan a fucker? I sure did, Timmy. He's a fucker this morning. He triggered me, he pissed me off, he's not on my good list. Hi from Jersey. Stephanie, smart woman right there who is single. Adam, thank you for stepping up to the plate and owning your poking. This is a Dirty Dan. Enjoy the family's content like this is what? Well, this is not about the family. This is about me right now. Good morning, Shirley. Yeah, well, hire one of those, like, you know how I do with the kids? As a man, I endorse this. Look, we have another Jonathan. Adam. We learned from experience, yes. We have John over here, too, saying he also endorses, don't ever continue to poke the bear. Don't ever continue to poke the bear. Y'all, it gets you nowhere. It really doesn't. Just more pissed off for your wife. More pissed off at you. Anyhow, be smarter. You know, walk away. I love you. Yeah, good thing, Elizabeth. Just as a man, y'all, just say, you know what? I love you. I will give you your moment, and I will give you your moment. Just know I love you, and I apologize for anything that I have said or done in the last 5 seconds to piss you off. Who watches Grandpa while I exercise? Well, Dan's home right now, and if Dan wasn't home, he watches himself. Yeah, see you out. Let me know when the coast is clear. That's what they really should say. I know, Susan. When you said it earlier, did you mean like he was straining his neck to check out other women? I would have kicked him in his balls. I would have kicked him in his balls. I would have been like, bitch, I'm about to leave your ass here, and you're going to have to find a way home if you continue to disrespect me like that. I'm so glad I was turned up. Sandy, I would never remarry again, either. I would never remarry. I hope Dan is watching me, so he can see what everybody says in front of everyone. You know what you do? Next time your man looks, I'm going to tell you a secret. You want to be really sly about it? I'm going to tell you. Next time you notice your man looking. Susan, I get that. Okay, I'll give you something easier. Next time you catch your man looking, flip him in the fucking ear. Flick him. And if he goes, ow, be like, yeah, try that motherfucker one more time. That's what you say. Denise, no. I just swim like for minutes mostly. And I know how many laps I do and about how many minutes it is. Yeah, Maureen. How old are you, Maureen, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, shit. Your son-in-law just got a side piece pregnant? I would kill. Trish, I would kill. Yeah. Maureen, you're killing me. Hello in Poland. Grandpa is fine. Hello in the Netherlands. His dad left at home ever. No. Nope. Never. We're always on the property. 69. Yeah. You know, there's always arsenic. Just kidding. Y'all joke. Fuck. Hi, Manuel. Maureen, girl, start living your life. Right? Make a she cave. Live in the other room. Do what you gotta do to fulfill your days. Where are Dan's other two brothers? Up my ass and around the corner. Goodman. The hell does that mean? Am I chill? I wasn't this morning. Yeah. Spoof? No arsenic.
Hello, everybody!
No arsenic.
How's she doing this morning? Because she woke up in a bad mood. Bad mood.
Like
She
this.
was all over me.
Susan,
For
I'm
nothing.
going to show you.
Nothing. She was all over me. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I came up in a good mood.
Oh, Donna, good. I'll show you how to flick.
Ow!
Like that.
She was.
Flick again.
God damn it.
That's how you flick. Yeah, you ate my sours. I told everybody what you did.
I got news for
Suck,
you.
suck, suck.
They weren't sour. They were not sour
Because
at
you
all.
suck the fucking shit
No,
out.
they are strawberry or not sour. They're totally delicious.
Yeah, Tammy said I did not wake up in a bad mood. I was happy and
Oh,
singing.
she woke up in a bad mood.
Yeah,
Bad.
until
Look at
I
that.
found
She's
out that
hitting me.
your
Don't be hitting me.
fluffy body ate my shit.
How many views you got today on TikTok? 47? That's karma for being that way. That's karma. The TikTok gods know. Don't hit me with that damn thing. Look with the keys over
No,
there.
Winston.
I get the keys.
He didn't get any. And he's not getting any because he ate my fucking sours. That's what happens.
Okay, so that means if I go, you'll do it for sours.
No.
You'll do it for
I'll
sours.
do it
I'll
for
go
you.
buy.
I'll do it for you to fucking get your attitude in check and stop acting like a fucking fiend drug addict with sugar at night.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in for the compromise. I'm in for the deal. Let's go. We'll come back in 5 minutes. No, not with that thing.
Go away.
What do you mean go away?
Go away.
I just got a good video.
You need to be nice to each other. Dan is a good man. Count your blessings.
That's right.
Fuck off.
No, don't do that. Look at that. Should be good to me. Should be good to me.
He doesn't need 60 seconds. Actually, he's been going a little bit longer lately. I don't know why. I'm like, dude,
What?
why is your... We're on a time crunch here. Yes, it's called user. It's called banter. It's called having fun. That's how we get out of the funk. It's not anything mean. He's not the best man he could be.
I
He
am
could
the
be
best
better.
man.
He could be better.
I am my best
And
version
really,
of me.
I don't need to count my blessings. It's Dan that needs to count his blessings.
She needs to
Because
count her
he,
blessings.
honestly doesn't deserve me. So he honestly,
I do not deserve her.
he actually should count his blessings for me being here. That's what he should count.
All right, well, there's one,
That's Denise.
but that was taken away. So now we're down to 0 blessings. You've withheld your sole blessing.
You really want to keep poking? You really want to keep
I want to poke. I want to poke, for sure.
You really want to keep going down the grave?
I want to go. I want to poke.
Hi, Lee.
Yeah.
Cheryl, I have said for 26 years there was always room for improvement. The problem is the guy doesn't make any moves for improvement, right?
It's okay, Missy.
He doesn't make any
It's okay.
moves for him. Don't bring him inside.
I'm not, but look at him.
Hi, Parks.
This cat is a big cat, and it's going to scratch me. If
Yes,
I
Sue.
Oh, shit.
Sue said, shouldn't you be at the office?
I am at the office. My office is right in there videotaping my dad. That's my office. And I just made him breakfast. That's my work. I get up, I video, I give him breakfast, I come out, I give Danielle support, moral support. You guys ever heard of 5? I can. Alright, I'm out.
That's the issue with him, is he needs to realize how lucky he is. Shit. Fuck that, you should be lucky. You should count your blessings for Dan. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Oh, tomboy princess. Nish, you're not good to him. How do you know? Tomboy, open your eyes. Look. Look. Stop walking through life with your eyes closed, girl. You have to realize that this is called fun. This is how we banter. This is our life together. If you don't like it, guess what? You are free to leave. But yes, he should count his blessings.
I just got 6 minutes of great. I'll put it up to the Patreon thing.
Stop being self-centered. Girl, open your eyes. Look, look, look.
You guys keep telling her, eventually she'll get it.
I think this is not the 1950s, Princess Nish. I don't know if you not know that. I'm not looking for a man, nor would I look for another man.
Become a lesbian?
If he were to leave.
You would be a lesbian.
Let me tell you that.
Would you be a lesbian?
I am capable. What you look at self-centered, that's called strength, girl. Strength.
Inner.
Maybe
strength.
you can learn something from me, because it appears that you might be suffering from strength.
That's
Strength. Boundaries. It's not being called self-centered. If I was self-centered, I wouldn't be here taking care of my family. I wouldn't be here cleaning.
Where would you be?
I wouldn't
Off
be
with men,
here
running around
doing
with men or
and
women?
giving my life to my family. So be better than that, girl. Know your words and fact check and open your eyes. Anyhow, hi Cindy. I know, Larry, he's cut. Gone. Dan worked, comes home, helps out. Tina, you're another one, girl. No. Surprisingly, Dan doesn't help out.
I do.
Surprisingly, Tina, I do everything. Tina.
She got her arm around.
yeah.
I mean, you cannot listen to a word right
get
now.
the fuck
Oh,
away.
shit.
Surprisingly, Tina, I take care of the house. Dan does content.
Is that Tina Bell?
I cook, I clean, I wipe asses, and I take care of everybody.
You do not wipe asses. You don't. I mean, that's the one thing you don't. You do not wipe asses. Where the fuck are you going?
Oh, you know what else I do? I take care of his father. Yep. I do it. The only thing I don't,
Slow.
the only thing
Too slow.
I don't do for his dad is shower, but I'm sure if he could let me do it or if Ed would want me to do it, guess what? I believe Dan would.
Today, 3 o'clock,
Make me do
shower.
Oh, now I'm tired. It's too much energy.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
I fixed one sprinkler yesterday. I know, Donna, he's killing me. I'm sending him out with you to the pool. I don't give Dan baths because he would want something in return for
The
that.
second half of that video.
Jeez Louise,
No,
why
it's
are you still
important.
here?
It's going to be very hard to do. It's going to be very hard.
I know, Caroline. Hi, Darla. You want a husband? No, it's not, Tina. It's fucking crazy, my life. I was out there changing a sprinkler yesterday. I needed to do another one, but, no, I know. And you guys who do it alone, I take care of Grandpa and Dan. So I have two people, and my son, Larry, I love it. He is kind of Sandy, an only child, in a way. He wants all my attention. Like, he gets so upset when I'm not, like, literally by his side. Unless he's doing content and he wants nobody around him, literally, he's like a fucking leech. You stay way too long. 98, Trish. Ugh. Okay, Darla. I'll send you Dan. Free. No returns or give backs. Jenna, thank you. But do you have a Dan to take care of too? That's the thing, is that y'all got an easy job. You just got to take care of your parent, your grandparent. Not only do I have that, I got Dan. Do you have a Dan? I'm telling you, if you don't have Dan included with the, whatever, included into your caregiving, then shit, it doesn't even count. Forget it. All the support I give to all the single caregivers, if you don't have a Dan, it doesn't count. Dan, especially you. All right, May, you're with me. Hi, Roland. You have a Dan. I'm sorry. Maureen, good girl for that. It sucks the joy in life right out of you, T. Okay. No, I know, Jenna. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you that shit. Nothing is easy about taking care of someone. And Dan. Like, Dan is a fucking nightmare. Shh. DTD. No, but his energies, his anxieties, he's the ADHD. Like, some days I'm like, can we just stick with something consistent? Which personality we got right now? Fuck. Somebody says, Danny says, sounds like I want a divorce. Are you married? Oh, you traveled. What kind of job you got, Jonathan? And it's something Dan would want to do. I would love it. 20 days out of the month. Yippee skippy. This is love. This is love. More than a feeling. Is this the love that I was searching for? Is this love? It wasn't. I had a different mind. I had a different idea in my head. And it's not at all what I anticipated. I haven't caught up with my breath since I chased him. Your wife is Dan. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not into poisoning thoughts. I'm more into, hold on, I gotta catch my breath. My blood pressure is like way too high right now. Woo! I envision, what gets me through some moments is envisioning the infliction of pain. Yeah, I'm gonna regret this. Did somebody just say I was gonna regret it? Hitting him with a fly swatter is assault. Is it assault if he's laughing, Timmy? Because I don't know if you noticed, but there was laughter with it. Hi, Philly girl. I will not. Do you want? Is this the love jar? Yeah. No shit, we love each other. No, I have no regrets. Why would I have regrets for this life? There's nothing that I know. Why do people ask if I have what? I use my phone almost every day. No, God, seahorse. That would get. Plus, Dan might have a heart attack. He's not used to running like quick splurts like that. Help without complaining. Well, what? What does that mean? Mupishi. Mupishi. What does that mean? Yeah. Paul, I can hit him with a what's that big one? Cast iron. This sport. No, yeah, it's my breathing because I'm talking at the same time. Oh yeah, Tina. Dan looks at girls all the time. But I was talking about our friends on here who there's 2 people on TikTok that said that they caught their husbands looking at other women out in public with them. And Dan used to do that shit. It pissed me off. I hated that shit. So I'm telling him to flick them. Flick them. If you can't kick them because you have bad knees, bad hips, whatever, you can't kick them in the groin, then just flick them in the air. Good tea. I'm glad. Can we get dinner vlogs? Yeah, I actually thought about doing that last night because I got really creative with Grandpa's dinner. But I forgot. You know, I am so busy, right? Like I think about all these things, and as I'm going from one thing to another, you know, I'm like I think about these things, and then after I'm like, shit, I didn't do it, you know? Yeah, he doesn't care, Tina. He doesn't notice. That's the problem, I think, is women are more observant than men. I can literally be like this, and Dan be like, look at that bird over there. Clueless, right? I think women were so observant that we notice it. I mean, we notice a little, even a side eye we would notice, you know? Do I look at men? I do now, on purpose, Candy. Hot diggity damn! Dan says, what? I said, look at that man. He's hotter than molasses. That's what I do, just on purpose. Seahorse, good thing. I think everybody needs a good flicking, especially, you know, Maureen. Her husband needs to be flicked right out of that chair, out of the front door. God, it's so disrespectful to us, you know? I believe it's such a shitty thing to do. And it makes me, I've seen the side eye too. You know, that one side eye, and he was like, I said, I see that, motherfucker, you better run. So rude, so rude. Well, yes, I mean, here's the thing, Mike, there's a fine line, right? I don't care if you look, but when I'm by your side, don't look. When I'm by your side, it's disrespectful to me, and I'm gonna tell you something. There was one, and this stuck to me. Just get a blow-up doll, Susan, and just put it right in the middle of you two, with Jason Momoa's face on it. I don't like it. Oh, Jimmy, I'm so sorry. Hi, Jackie. So one time, my oldest daughter's first love, we went to Tahoe one time, and Dan embarrassed me, right? And he did. He looked. He's like, "Look how hot she is," or something. And I just remember going, "Oh my God!" Like, you know, because Dan says, if you say it, right, he believes that being open about it is better than thinking those thoughts in his head. And I was like, no, because if you know it bothers me, don't do it. So, yeah. So anyhow, Dalton was like, bruh, Jennifer's boyfriend, because that was like so bad. He was like, why? You know, Dan's just so clueless. He's like, I'm doing it in front of her, better in front of her than, no, Yeah, it's not, it's just disrespectful to your spouse. I don't care how many years you've been married. I don't care if I know he thinks I'm the most beautiful thing on the planet. I don't want to hear it, right? And it's respect knowing that I don't want to do it. Anyhow, so I get it. The women that happens. I mean, normally I'm really, like, normally I don't give a shit. I mean, you guys know I'm pretty low-key, but sometimes
it pisses me off. It hurts. Maybe it is a hurt feeling. Because I feel like it's disrespectful. I feel like it's disrespectful to me. I don't care he admires beauty, but I feel like doing it in front of me, knowing I don't like it, shows him, or shows me that he doesn't care about my boundaries. Yeah. He does, but it doesn't make it okay. Because if a man knows something makes you feel uncomfortable, no. Caroline, don't get me started on that fucking soccer game. So, no. He knows that that's something that I'm uncomfortable with. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I mean, even like you would think, I don't know, it's such a tricky thing, I think, sometimes, that people just have to respect their boundaries and the boundaries of their significant others, because that shit is, it's hurtful, you know, it's hurtful. Yeah, I haven't seen Jill on either, I was wondering about that. Hi Deb, how are you? Hi Wilson. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Yeah, very loyal lives, and that's the thing is that, you know, Jimmy, people cheat, right? They cheat because they're lacking something in their minds, right? A cheating problem is a you problem. Whoever cheats, it's a you problem. It's nobody else's fault that you cheat. Is it still love after 20 years to do it? What do you mean, Susan? Like, I still don't think they should be doing it. Cheating is a you problem. Cheating has nothing to do, I hate when people say, but, you know, she wasn't, you know, whatever. No. That's a you problem. People in marriages aren't happy all the time, but it takes hard work. And if you choose to go out on your wife or husband because you're going through a rough patch, that's a you problem. No excuses. You know, and if you're cheating, you should not be in a relationship. You know? So that's the thing. You know, Susan, Dan's a looker. Dan's always been a looker. I know he still loves me, you know? I don't feel like he doesn't. He just, like, looks. I don't think that means they don't love us or they don't find us attractive. I just think they need to just rein in their disrespectfulness, honestly. I would be too I could not, the guilt would eat me alive. You know, there's been times that I'm sure everybody has had that ability or that, you know, anybody can cheat. It's not easy. I mean, it's not hard, right? And some people use it as an excuse, the relationships. I don't know. No, might be that talking. Yes, and that's the problem. I just don't like how they think it's okay because they're with you. That is so a blow up. Oh, sheep. I was thinking cheap. I was like, what the hell? Mommy in the morning's like, please look. It gives me an excuse. I think I'm more polite about it. Now I'm obnoxious about it, Seahorse, just because he's such an ass about it. I'm like, damn, look at that guy. Look how hot he is. I bet he has a big package. And then he says, well, since when are you big into packages? Don't you worry about it. Yeah, or Irene, that's a good one. Susan, next time, be like, you want me to go introduce you to her? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, big package. No, I don't. Just because, you know, I know there's insecurities in everybody, right? We all have insecurities with ourselves, and I know Dan has insecurities with himself, and it's just, when I'm feeling vengeful, I do shit, right? You're a pig. All men are pigs. Sorry. Love y'all. I shouldn't say really all, because there are some good ones out there. Two of my brothers are great. They are not pigs in that way. They treat their women amazingly. So far, those are the only two men that I know personally that aren't pigs or disrespectful to their wives. Oh, yeah. Well, Susan, I did that shit too. I was like, yeah, that's like your daughter's age. Oh, you're ridiculous. No. Do you like it? Whether you want to admit or not, your relationship is on the rocks. Wayne, how did you get to be so smart? Shit. I was trying to hide it after 26 years. I thought I was doing a good job out of like holding on and keeping it looking good. Wayne, did you eat your Wheaties this morning? Did me and Danny have a fight? Yes, he ate my sour candies that my friend sent me yesterday. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, my dad was not. My dad was a cheater, so no, Dan will not do better. Men do need a lot of attention, at least my man. My man has gotten more needy as he got older. Your sister thinks you settled. Well, sometimes family tells you like it is. No, Dan pissed me off. Yes, and here's the thing. People are like, oh my God, you guys are fighting? I don't think you appreciate him. You know, it's like, fuck, are people living on a fucking fantasy island? Do people live on fantasy island? Why do people think that any little, like, bantering, little argument is like a recipe for a dissolved marriage? Y'all, it's fucking not fantasy. This is real fucking life. Why the fuck do people, oh, big dog, don't you dare say that. I hate that number one excuse. You better take care of your man. That's why they stray. No! That's a you problem, big dog. That's nobody else's problem but your own. The new generation. Montreal, I watched that fucking game and it was miserable to watch. Yeah, the thing is that it is what it is, right? It's a you problem. If you choose to get out of your marriage or stray, don't blame anybody else but yourself. It's your fault. You did it. You chose to do that because you think in your head you have justification because you were trying to justify yourself and your bad behaviors. Start slow for tips on getting in shape. Got to start walking, and then, at that point, once you get good about it, then you can keep going on. This photography is amazing. Love is deeper than that. But yeah, no. If you're not happy, get the fuck out. Don't give yourself an excuse that you think is redeemable at cheating or being in an emotional relationship. I think that's crap shit. And I lose respect for anybody who does that. Did you cheat? There is no such thing as a perfect marriage. And if you say you have the perfect marriage, you are full of fucking hogwash. That's what I say. We're talking about Joe. No, Dan didn't cheat. He would never cheat. I was just talking. Somebody had said on this side that take care of your man and he won't cheat, Hail to the nah. Hail to the nah. Why would I take care of a man that doesn't take care of me? Why would I take care of a man and go out of my way if that man doesn't meet me halfway? Why would I go out of my way to take care of my man when I get nothing back in return? And then people use that as an excuse to cheat. It takes two to tango. Two to tango. Hey, BJ. Sorry about that. I don't know, Susan. It's hold on. Sorry, I got a phone call. Oh, Warrior, I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyhow, yeah. Oh, geez. Your husband was cheating with my brother's wife, so I gave him to her. Shit. Yes, Dolores. And so, Dolores, your husband was charismatic, I'm telling TikTok. Here's the thing about that. I was the same way. And I think some of you have been on to know that, right? That Dan, we have discussed that. Like, Dan in the day, too, I guess people say, you know, Dan was always worried that I was giving off the wrong vibe emotion or because I'm flirtatious, he would say. And he was really insecure about that, and he would be mean to me about it. No, Montreal, no. Anyhow, he eventually got over it, right? But I'm just that way. It doesn't mean I'm interested in other people. It's just that I'm just charismatic, and I like to have fun, and I like to, you know, touch people, and you know, not touch them in that way, but I'm very, you know, yes. Me too, Linda. It's like you have a choice. If you're not happy, because obviously you aren't if you choose that path, leave. Hi, Fibro. How are you feeling today? Do you do that every day? What, Tammy? Would you want you to do that in front of him? Would he want you to do that in front of him? What? Looking at another man? I don't think Tammy would do that.
Take it earlier in the night. But I'm saying, you know, I think.
Dan's not jealous at all. No. Hi, Fat Boy. He's not. He used to be insecure, right? But he's not insecure anymore because we realize that we're in a part of our relationship where we have to have trust, right? This was early on in our early years when we were at law school parties and all that stuff, and whatever insecurities he was going through at that point was obviously something that was his problem, not mine. Oh, you met your new husband at the dollar store. I love that. It's not even a dollar store anymore. It's like much more fat. Yeah, and we're both confident in our relationship. We have been for a very long time. And as much as he bugs me, I do love him or I wouldn't be here. You know, you think I want to sit here and suffer for the rest of my young years I have left? No. Fuck. Does he drive me crazy? Yes. Shit. But, you know, other than that, I wouldn't be here if I didn't love him. Do I want to spend 24 hours alone with him? No. Nobody ever wants to do that. I spend every fucking day with him. I don't want to go away with him. Unless it's with friends. Why aren't women friendships acceptable? Dan has a woman friendship, Mike, so I can't say it's not. However, there was some line crossing that I had to set straight. You know, I ain't looking for any extra turtles to take care of. Yeah, Susan, you're welcome. Yeah, impossible. You all see Dan for what he is, right? Yeah, it's a lot to love. Am I 21? Yeah, no. Yeah, shit, I'm telling you. 51 years. LB, I don't know if Dan will make it that long. Meaning, I can't envision that I'm not going to stab him at some point. No. People are like, you two need to go away. No. I'm already literally on vacation with a man every day. Sorry, no. Marriage is awesome. It's not awesome, Tim, but I love that you said it's awesome. It's work. It's a lot of heartache. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of frustration. It's a lot of sadness. But it's fine some of those other times. Yeah, Dan. God, because he's loud. We have 3 kids. Did you ever have a work husband too? He had a work husband. What are lines you can't cross with friendship of the opposite gender? Okay, so I'm going to tell you. So Dan has a friend who, long story, but they knew they had actually known each other when they were younger, blah, blah, blah. She is kind of conflicted. She's no longer married anymore during this process of their friendship. But I believe there's a difference, right? I believe their was a line crossed on her behalf. Like, I knew Dan wasn't going to go for her, you know, I was confident in that, but I didn't like the lines they were crossing. And Dan was oblivious to those lines, right? So, I know, Jackie. And like, I knew as a woman, hi Pepper, happy hump, that she was thinking something other than about how he was thinking. They thought they were just having regular banter. But I had to tell him, no, she likes you, and given anything or any way, she would have sex with you, right? Yes, sickness and health and snoring. Did you not see that in the bells? And so I had to, right, Fat Boy, and I was like, y'all, this is not okay. I said, Dan, you don't understand, and we got in fights. She would literally call, like, he would be like, all right, I'm going to Nakuni's with Danielle, I'll call you later. And she would literally call while we were eating. He would get up, and he would answer the phone. And this was our biggest, this was the biggest issue. We fought all the way home. I said, we're done. Check, please. And he said, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, I will not be disrespected no more. By you or that woman. By your ignorance or that woman. I said, here's the thing you don't understand. Tell me she didn't know we were going out to dinner. And every time she calls, you jump to it. Let it ring. Because what you're showing her is you're showing her that it's okay and that you're choosing her over me. She likes you. Get out, abort, or you will not set, if you don't set your boundaries, I forbid you to talk to her. We fought. Oh, you're ridiculous. Blah, 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 blah. I said, are you that fucking clueless that you can't see what's happening before your eyes? I'm a woman. And I started listening to all the things that I let slide, but I would bring it up to him to let him know, like, these aren't okay. And as a woman, I'm telling you, she's in love with you. She likes you. And by you giving her attention and just feeding her, she's thinking, right, I have a chance. You know you have no chance. You know you're not leaving me, but she's hoping you will. We fought. And I said, you know what? I don't want you to respond. I want you to think about it. Because I'm pissed. And I'm done talking about this. And you either respect my boundaries, and she needs to respect my boundaries, or I forbid you to have this conversations anymore. So it took him a minute. And he finally said, you're right. I think you're right. And anyway, so they're still friends. I still believe that she would drop everything for Dan, right? I still believe that she would take him in a heartbeat. But Dan won't, and she hasn't crossed the boundaries. Once Dan said, look, this is the way it's going to be. I'm never leaving you, Danielle, for you, blah, blah, blah. And one day she did same with Pringle. One day she did admit that she loved him, and I think that's why, right? And he was like, whoa. And I was like, huh, who told you that? Me. Listen to your fucking wife, right? And so once he set the boundaries and knew, because I said, I will call her, and I don't think you want me to talk to her, knowing how sensitive and how delicate she is. Yeah, so your choice. So they talk. No, I don't care, you know, I know boundaries aren't crossed anymore. And it's okay, you know, it's okay. I'm confident enough. I know Dan respects me on that. I think it freaked him out when he realized, when she came out a couple times and said, do you realize I would do anything for you? You know, I would drop everything for you. You know, if you just chose me. And I was like, she what? Did she just say? But I knew I knew, you know, but he was just clueless because he enjoyed the banter. Or he didn't want to see it, right? Because he enjoyed the relationship. So anyway, they're fine now. They talk most of the time. You know, she's messed up. You know, she needs help, assistance, guidance. You know, she should have Tina, but she didn't. She crossed the boundaries. But Dan also let her cross the boundaries. So he did enjoy the attention, 125%. And I told him, I said, stop feeding your ego. What? Stop feeding your ego. Stop feeding your ego. Like, is this what you need? Are you lacking that much attention that you have to get it that way? So, no, user, it's mostly about her. It's mostly about her. It's mostly her issues and finding the right man and not being taken advantage of. She's a damsel in distress. So it's just a nightmare. So anyhow, it's not ever really about him, you know? It's always about her and him helping her. Yeah, and I explained that to him too, yeah, I did. I'm not in love anymore. Well, thank you for your insight. So positive. Yeah, she is lucky, because I wasn't going to be as cute. I wasn't going to be as nice. Yes, and now he has TikTok. He has another way to occupy his time. I'm busy a lot, right? Yeah, I'm not, feisty girl, I'm not insecure. I'm not insecure. Like, I know who I am, you know, just totally like in, what's this word without saying? It's not going to come off very pretty, but it's going to come off very self-centered. But just physically, right? I know, like I just know. I physically, mentally, no. I'm such a catch, you know. Yeah, I don't think it was really as emotional for him as it was for her. I think she just passed the time. Yes. Yeah. Nah. You know what? Because she needs somebody stable in her life. And that's where I always draw the line. By taking Dan away from her, takes away a lot of stability, you know? Honestly. I was more hurt, said and done, that he wasn't seeing it and we were fighting over something that seemed so vivid to me, you know. Yeah, abort. Yeah, no. Yeah, abort. So I know she needs the stability, and she looks in, and honestly, like I can't imagine that she's a mess. Like she's just pig-headed. And it's like, it takes a lot of energy from Dan. Okay, bye, Roland. Have fun. Get it in the pocket. I'm actually amazed that he actually deals with it because she's a lot of work. She's a lot of energy. So I'm surprised that he still has the faint of heart to talk, right? But I think Dan also sees that she needs help too, right? So Dan wants to help everybody but themselves. Yeah, in Fat Boy he didn't. He was like, but now, once he, yeah. No, Dan and I only have kids. Dan's not going there. But he knows her intentions, and he didn't want to see them because I think he enjoyed the talk at first was fun, and it satisfied whatever he needed to be satisfied at that point in his life, you know? I'm gonna go pee real quick and then I'm gonna finish. Anyhow, so no, but now I'm like, every time she's on, I'm like, oh my God, you know, how do you do it? Because I don't have the energy for that drama anymore. Oh shit, Gina. Yeah, no. Yeah, and you have to respect your wife. No, Rick, I'm good. I'm gonna get some today. Hold on, I'll be right back. My muscles today are very tight. No, Rick. Dan needs to. He can go. He can go. He can fix his wrongs. He can fix his wrongs. I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, but no. I mean, I'm not a mess like that. You know, Dan's like, do you ever think I would? You know, I'm like, it's not about that point. It's not about that. Look at what's happening to her. It's about her. You know, and if you care about her, you need to worry about. You need to think about her and what's happening with her right now. Hi, Judy. How are you? Nice and sweaty in Texas. Hi, Pat. How are you? Oh shit. Seahorse? Yeah, no. Hi Bruce. What's going on? If I ever need kneecaps busted, alright. I'll remember. Tina, no, I'm good. Now I'm just like, good luck. Hi Chis, how are you? He was, Kim, 100%. I told him that too. I said, you're leading her on by participating in these conversations. I know what your intentions are. I know, right? I know you're not out for anything other than fun, but she thinks it's something else. Hi, Pin. Hot as hell. Tip of the day. Tip of the day, don't cheat. Tanya, kneecaps, that's why. Tip of the day. Y'all, if you're that miserable in your marriage, get out. It's a you problem. It's nobody else's problem. Patty, if you look at my account right here, you see my profile pic. There's a link tree. Hit the link tree. It'll take you right to my Patreon. She only wants Dan, and I think, bruh, she only wants Dan. I believe that too, Tina. I believe a lot of her issues are that very thing. She keeps trying to find somebody like him, and there's not very many people. Don't run with oh yeah, don't run with pencils. Hi Alan, how are you? Thank you. No, he's fine. Y'all, I'm not worried about Dan. Cheating is a deal breaker. Women want what they can't have, especially women like that, right? Women who are very insecure, and yeah, she's very insecure. Hi, Roll Tide. Look, I'm wearing my shirt for you. Great day, great life. Who left me? What's Patreon? Terminal. It's an additional. Bye, Elizabeth. Have a good one. Patreon is a subscribed site, so extra content, pictures, smaller platform, family members that like smaller platforms, etc., etc. Speaking of Coke, I had a lot of Coke yesterday. Coke with nugget ice. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Yeah, his energy would be better spent doing yard work instead of talking to her. All right, they don't want it, right? They don't want it once they. Isn't that funny? Some people just like the they like. It's a turn on, right? I don't know. Hi, Linda. Have a good day. Hi, Mikey. What's up? It is. It did. Yep. I know. Never mind. Tina, I will tonight. Tonight is a live night. We have flabby tacos. The fuck is a flabby taco? Um, have fun lives. Floppy tacos. Tonight's a light night, so I will have my wine. Shit, I have no wine. I'm out of wine. Darn it. See, I gotta go to the store. It's a thrill not getting caught for some, yes. Yeah. People like to look. I even like to look off the menu. Doesn't mean I want it. I just like to look. I ain't dead. No, Christine, remember what happened last time I set Dan out for wine? No. He came back with Stella fucking Rosa. Dan Pepper, I want to know what a flabby taco is too. There are a lot of fake accounts. I know. Hang tough, just know the right ones. And I always tag the right ones on the accounts. I like eye candy. And I don't look when my husband's next to me. I might see somebody, but I won't take a, sometimes, I don't know. I'm not perfect. All right, fine. I might look. Typically, we go live between 4:30 and 5. Hi, Scarlett, what's up? Oh, Nelly. About, I like that. Whoa, Nelly. Anyhow, about 4 months today. Stella Rosa. Dan is fired. Friday, I'm going with my friend to pick up my wine, my local wine. So, but until then, I need to go pick up some wine today. I need pig food, I need dog food, I need wine, and sours. I really need to go to Trader Joe's. Maybe that's where I'll go. Trader Joe's. Oh, Elvie. Lord have mercy. Have you gone home yet, girl? The treadmill. I'm fighting for my life, Stephanie. At the treadmill. It's me. That's that piece. What's up? Today's the day. I think maybe I'll run out to Trader Joe's because I need new flowers. And I need a couple other things. Oh, good, Gun. My favorite wine right now is Sauv Blanc. Sauv Blanc. I need more relaxation. I don't have time for that. But today, TJ. Oh yeah, Trader Joe's. I was thinking you were saying something else. Yeah, Stella Rosa. Guess what? It's still in there. Too heavy. Mary, I did a grocery delivery too, but flabby taco. Oh, what is a flabby taco? Just, what is it? Shit. Tina, we're fine. We're fine. Chianti. You know who used that in the famous line? Shit. Is Silence of the Lambs. Two-Buck Chuck is good sometimes. I would like to, I think I'm gonna go out today. I need some stuff. Husband shouldn't need to, you know, Sheila, I don't care. It's somebody who is from his past, you know. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. Can you research flabby taco and revolution? Oh, all right. Lord. Fava beans, yes. Fava beans and a nice hump. Oh shit. Well, somebody said something about a flabby taco. So they knew what it was when they came on. There was a method to the madness. Shit. All right. Oh, I'll have to look now. Do you ever get tired of sharing your life yet? No. No, Chrissy. Why would I get tired of it? If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. By the way, I've always been an open book with me and my relationships in my life. So no, I would never get tired of it. And honestly, that's just me. I don't think that people who aren't comfortable with it don't do it. Or maybe lie about it. I don't know. If you asked him, would he give a friendship up for me? I mean, I just would never do that. So I would never, I mean, I'm sure if it really meant that much to me, hi Greg, he would, but I just would never do that. I would never do that because no, I would never do that. Yeah, I mean, right, Mikey, let's be real. Sheila, at this point, she can handle it. Yes, forever keepsies. But I get everything else. Yeah, it's not something I would do. I'm not that person. I'm not a him or me or her or me. You know, it's not, I don't have that. Like, that's not a relationship. We are both so secure in ourselves and our relationship that it's like there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it, you know? I don't know. Yeah, he knows my line, and he appreciates it now. He sees it. Is your car color white? Yes. Did you marry into that relationship? I don't know what that means. Do I have male friends? Yes. Oh, it's not. Okay. I'll check it out. Yes. Our relationship, I think, you know, aside from the issues we have, which is normal, I think we're very healthy in that sense. You're ADD kid. That's okay, fat boy. I love you. Have a good day. Easy on the wine. Why? That's so lame. That's stupid. People say, take it easy on the wine. I always do, typically. Unless I'm in the casino. Or sometimes on a Friday night, I might go wild and out and crazy and do 3 glasses. Sometimes a bottle. If I start early enough, I'll drink it throughout the whole day. A flappy taco. Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up. Until tomorrow. Shit, what does that mean, Renee? How do you say that and just leave? I have a different respect for you today. Is that a good or bad thing? Wine is good for you. Antioxidants, people. Antioxidants. Would I date a woman? Not sexually, no. But I would date them. Like, a girl's day? Yeah, I don't like the vulva. I'm not into vulvas. I would touch boobies. I've kissed a girl back in the day and I liked it, but I don't know if I would do that today. Just completely different. Okay, all right, thanks, Jess. Friendship was first. Yeah, Terry, I think friendship was first. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. How do you remember? Like, there's some things that I'm like, how did we even meet? What even happened? How are we here today? What happened yesterday? Shit, do we have kids? I don't know. Some days I can't even remember half my life. All I remember is we did get married. I barely remember my wedding. Melly, that's hard. Yeah. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Taste of her cherry chapstick. Yeah, I did. I used to kiss girls. Me and my friends would kiss just to get a reaction in the bars. It was fun. But like today, I'm just a different woman. I don't think, I'm a woman, right? I'm not like, no. I don't think I would have any desire to do that. I've done, I've experimented. I've done things back in the day that I kind of didn't want to do. I just kind of did it because I thought, well, shit, why not try it once and maybe I'll like it, and I didn't like it. And I never went back. And that's okay too. Most people have experiences they didn't like. But the kissing part is fine with me, but I love boobs. I love touching boobs. I would touch them today at 49. I would squeeze them and I would touch them, fake or not. Like, I'm very fascinated with boobies. Was kissing a girl different? No, but I think girls know how to kiss. It's really interesting. That part of youth. Like late 20s, early 30s. That was my youth. That was when I actually stepped out of the box a little bit. There's been things that I don't like that I did. That I'm like, I did what? Fuck, I did. Ooh, nope, not again. Abort that memory. I don't even know if I have a marriage license. So, fat boy, you're one step ahead of me. Or should I sing? Never kissed a taco. Nope. Never desire. I don't like the look of a taco. I don't like my own. I have never wanted to touch a taco either, let alone kiss it. Nope. Never. Even in my drunkest days have I ever wanted to kiss a taco. Ever. Or touch it. I don't want to touch it either. I don't even like touching mine. I don't. I look at it in the mirror, not on purpose, but you know, I walk by, I'm like, ah, what is that? Oh shit, that's my anatomy. That's right. No. And that's how I know, that's how I got boogers. That's how I know that I have no inclinations to be attracted to the opposite sex. I think women, has a girl touched my taco? Yes. 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 I've had a girl touch my taco. But that's it. I'm not a big fan of that. I was very uncomfortable with that. I don't know why. But yes, if you must know. I'm not afraid to talk about it. It happens. It did. I did it. And, you know, it's fine. She touched my taco and I didn't like it. That is one thing. Well, that's technically, right? A nurse touches my taco once a year. And a lab tech touches my boobies once a year too. And that's not fun. No, I wasn't. You don't have to be a lesbian to have a girl touch your taco. Lord have mercy. Y'all. I was a lesbian. No. Never a lesbian. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just not my inclination. I don't like vulvas, y'all. I don't like vulvas. And you can't be the proper lesbian if you don't like a vulva. I mean, I think that's part of the whole kit and caboodle. Boobs, vulva, women. I don't like the ovaries. I don't like any of that shit. Yeah, and that's fat boy. I was with my husband in my past, so he would never use it for ammunition. My husband and I, most of the experiences that I've had were with my husband. So, no, I wouldn't affect me either way. So there's no ammunition. And there are people who do that. Yeah, that's my intent, Robin. I touched the taco and I didn't like it. No, I had no inclinations. Hi, Father Time. I was young, fibro. I was in high school. Pure garbage. Oh, thanks, Tamara. I don't know about you, but I love being called garbage every day. It's great for the mental psyche. Anyhow, I know who touched my taco, but that's privacy. That's something I will not divulge. Because what if that person doesn't want me to know or them to know, you know? Thanks, Loner. I'm an amazing. See, all the men are going to be like, oh, you're such a cool woman. That was cool. Your taco was touched. It wasn't pleasurable, so I can't be that cool. You know, and I wished I was able to get freaky, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with being freaky. I think freakiness is important in life. I think I've done all my freakiness earlier in life, and that's why I'm not interested in it anymore. I've done it. I've seen it. I've tried it. I don't need it. Ha! There you have it. Yeah, Kelly, people are stupid. But yes, no, most of those things, and most of those things were brought to you by my husband. Go figure. Right? 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 Bye, Pepper. Yeah, I put the fan there for my, what will you do? Because my husband uses as ammunition. Yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid. And Melanie, own it. Like, I mean, that's the thing. Everything I've done, I may not be proud of, but I own what I've done. And the minute you have that power of ownership, he can use it. Go away with it. Blow it up. Blow it up, bruh. Yes, Mary, I believe that. And that's why I hi, hippie. That's why I don't care. You know, I mean, Dan would never do that because he knows it was a weird point in my life. And he knows that, like, I wasn't comfortable with a lot of the things that we experienced with. I mean, he was happy with it all. But I was just like, yeah, I don't like it. I just don't like it, you know? And I beat myself up, and I think sometimes it fucks with my head a little bit because of those things. But for somebody, yes, it's weighted. But for somebody like your husband, Melly, I think you need to, hey Nina, how are you? I think you need to just own it and be proud of your past, and once he knows you have that power, I don't think, I think it's fine, right? Was I vulnerable? Probably Caroline. I mean, and I think that's a lot of the reasons why it's fucked me up a little bit, or I didn't like it, and maybe that's why some of my freakiness has dissipated, right? In all honesty, I'm just being honest, was because maybe I felt I wasn't 100% ready, right? I think I just something like maybe I can do it, you know, type of a thing, and I just was always like wishy-washy, and I was like, I don't know, and yeah, it just kind of it was bad, and it could fuck people up. I mean, those experiences can really fuck people up. In the pool, geez Louise. It can really screw people up in their sexuality. Just saying. And hysterectomies take away a lot from women that way. One of my friends was completely like a rabbit, and then after she got the hysterectomy, it killed her. Totally killed her libido. Yes, it's a Texas flag and a Michigan flag, and I'm wearing Alabama. Go figure. It's because we have fans all over I shouldn't say fans, friends. She's a fan, this one. This is an ultra fan. There are people who stalk you every day in life. The Michiganian and the Texan. This one was just a friend. But, you know, you have your levels of fans. She's ultra. I can't get rid of her. She won't leave me. She's like a thorn in my side. Like Dan, kind of, you know. And this one, I mean, she's borderline super fan, but she's all right now. Yes, Nellie. And I'm sure, well, menopause, yes, that's a whole different spectrum. That's a whole different spectrum. Hi, Joy. And yeah, boom. I'm sorry, it's the hysterectomy. So no, I just, you know, I don't have a hysterectomy, but I know friends have, and it's really hurt them. I do have fruit trees, yes. Hi Joe, how are you? So yes, you know, and I'm sure many of you, probably women, is there ever a man that has ever had a bad experience with their wife or a girlfriend? I think it's mostly women who feel a certain way about it, right? I mean, I think we're just different. We're bye Maureen, kick the chair lump. Flick them. Just walk by them and flick them. It'll make you feel better. You might giggle. Tell them I told you to do it. So that's a thing. I think most women, after it's done, I just remember certain things and I couldn't let go, you know? I just couldn't do it. I was just like, I don't know, I don't like it. Just flick him. That's fine. Just walk by him in the kitchen and flick him while he's eating. And if he says, what was that for? Just say, oh, there was a bug. There's a bug on your ear. I don't know. But if there's any man that had felt any sort of way, let me know. But I don't think men have that problem like women do. So I don't know. So I like a shot cigar after. Oh, I haven't had a cigar in a long time. I love cigars. Any women out there like to smoke a cigar? Besides Mary over here. Bye, Maureen. Let me know if you flick them. Yeah. Or just the earlobe. You know, that's fine. Yeah, I think the men are really like that. I think men are really like that. They never had a bad experience. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's the women, it kind of fucks them up emotionally, mentally, sexually. But, you know, how do you know if you don't know? I always said fantasies are that. Like, the fantasy should be just a fantasy. Unless you know you can handle it, right? A lot of people can't handle when it's said and done. They think they can, but then it fucks them up afterwards. And so my whole theory on that is that it's better to stay in that fantasy. It's better to have something to look into. It's better to have a thought. It's better to have that in order, you know, if it's, because once you live out your fantasy, what else do you have? What else do you have? I know, Ramona, I bet. What do you have? Once you act upon it, what else do you have? You have a hammock? No, I don't have a hammock. Hi, Dan. We're talking about my sour candy. What fantasy? I've never had a fantasy, but your fantasies that we lived out. You know, we were talking about fantasies and how, like, many women have issues living some of those fantasies out. And so we were just talking about it, and a lot of women say, yeah, it kind of screwed them up. Men, I don't think get screwed up by the fantasy. If you act it out. But somebody had asked me a couple things, and I was like, no, never been into the vulvas, never touched one, never licked one, never liked one, never did it. And so, yeah, and so we just started talking about, fantasies and experience. Hi, Chantel. ¿Cómo se va? And, how a lot of people are saying that. Women said that, they've done it. And I told them I kissed a girl and I liked it. I like touching boobies, but that's it. I don't like any of the other stuff we have tried or experiments with. Oh, Nellie, that's funny. So that's what we were talking. That's what you came into. And so I just said, it's better to keep the fantasies in your head than to act them out. And no, unless you can tolerate them. There are people who can do that. Did I know the girl? Yes. Everybody I kissed, I knew. My only experience was with somebody I knew. Yeah. I leave the fantasy where they belong, in your head. Abort real life fantasies. Not fun. I mean, you can. Some people just don't mind it. Some people love it. Some people get down and dirty with it. I was never that one. Hello, Tracy in Uganda. Dan's on here. He's probably like, Jesus, what will this woman talk about? Fun. See, every man. It was fun. What fantasy are we thinking about today, girl? That's what Dan's thinking about. Mentally, the whole shebang was a little too much for my shebang. Yeah. And so notion, what man would not say, well, she's welcome to join. Some people are undercover and outer cover freaks. It was fun. I think all men are freaks, right? I mean, I don't know if we should say freaks. That's just a wrong word. I'm going to get blamed for saying freaks. I think all men are very curious, and all men think that it would be amazing, right? I think all men think that. And they're probably in hog heaven when it's happening. But most women, they do it and they're like, yeah, no thanks. Absolutely amazing. See, spoken like a true man. I come out with emotional damage and he's like, can we do that again? Let's do it. That was fun. No, but yeah. Not all men are men. Not all men are freaks. Well, I've never not known a man who wouldn't do those things. I don't know. Anybody's man wouldn't participate in anything interesting. It's a loss of respect for me. Loss of respect for yourself. Is that what you're saying, Cassandra? People do lose respect. I think women do. I think they feel dirty and they feel like they did something they shouldn't have done, Fantasies. Gotta go. Cheryl, I know all your fantasies too, girl. Shit. Oh! For women. Yeah, women aren't. It's a tricky beast for us. Men are very different. They're wired differently. I think there are women out there that are wired the same way as men. But I don't think there's a lot of us out there. Ow, my back. Gary, come home. Gary, come eat. Linda, is Gary watching? I'm so confused. Gary, I love you. What's happening? Anybody know what's happening? Very delicate. Yes, it's very delicate, Mark. I'll go to bed. Anything? Oh, because you're a religion. So, Ageless, what do you do now as an adult? Are you still feeling that way because of your religion? Are you in the Mormon religion still? And who's Gary? That's my question. Bye, Elaine. Have a good one. I have no idea what's going on. I think it would too.
Jay, if we were wired like men, I don't think we would. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Sorry, I had to get I had to get rid of her. That was weird. Hi, Jack. How are you? Yes, Cassandra. I believe a little bit of that too. Now I'm worried for Carrie. Now I'm worried for her. What the fuck? Let's see live chat. I'm the only Mormon. I've let go of all the guilt for the most part. It does still get me sometimes. Yes. And I ask that because a lot of people struggle with the religion and the way they were brought up. And I was always curious to see how you are now as an older adult and how you've spent more time in or out of the relationship, the religion. And it's hard though, you know, when you're raised that way, you have that guilt, right? Still, and it's hard to let it go, but you should, and don't feel guilty about it. Oh shit, fat boy, what is going on with you, bruh? You should not listen. I said septic was housed for 3 days. Told you my life, no hormones as well. Ugh. Oh, said and done. I was like, wait, why did I say that? I feel like I said had a radical to all to do. Doc should not listen and survive subjects. Jeez, said and done. Holy crap. Did it hurt to get my nose pierced? No. This was the least impactful piercing. I forget I have it. If I don't have my hoop in, I always forget. People are like, oh, that's a cute nose ring. I'm like, oh yeah, I have one. People grow up. You know, it's weird. If anybody still does things as older couples, I mean, I know they do, but like, do people hear anybody like still participate in extracurricular activities with your spouses? I don't know. I don't know if that's mostly everybody does it when they're younger or if they do it like older too. I mean, I know, me too, fibro. Woo! Those nips pierced were something else, let me tell you. Always in confession. Yes. And my cartilage does not heal ever. So, hi in South Africa. It did hurt? Sheila, you're being a baby. I know. I couldn't imagine. No, we're not going to eat Millie. I know Dan's always willing to try. I would never swing at this point. Ever. Before either. I wasn't. No, I'm not a counselor by degree. No. I know. That's the thing. We should do like there should be some sort of like true confessions in a nursing home. And to see, because people, they get venereal diseases and shit. Thank you, Connie. Swinging is a big thing apparently in midlife. Midlife? Like I could not, no. Y'all, I don't think the aging body is pretty at all. And I might get hate for this, but I don't think the aging body is beautiful at all. And fibroid. Yeah, it's always. Wait, we supposed to shimmy after marriage? No, after you have kids, fibro, fat boy there's no shimming unless, you know, you're both feeling up to it. Big time in the villages. I know my friends live in the villages. Does anybody think, I mean, I look in the mirror as we age, right? I look at me, I look at Dan, and I'm like, it's not pretty. I mean, things change. Things don't look so hot. Things aren't that tight, you know? Things hang. Your body wrinkles. Sorry, yes, I know. You're on my list. And no. No, thank you. I'll marry you, both of us. Both of us, Dan. Love you, but I mean, and we're both looking old, and it's not cute. I was looking at you. I have to, just because Dan is, anyway, Dan was out of the shower the other day, and he normally brings his underwear. Dan's probably like, fuck, what is she gonna go with this? He normally brings his underwear like in the bathroom, and because it's an open concept, so there's nothing. And it's so funny because he walked out, you know, dries off and hangs the towel up, which is weird because normally he covers up, and I was just giggling and I was watching his butt, his little butt and his legs, you know, and it's so funny because you remember, have you ever seen that meme? And I always say that, the pug, and there's a pug dog, and the pug is up in the mirror. I mean, up in the mirror, up in the refrigerator, and his legs are like, there's no legs, no ass at all, and then there's like the belly. Um, and he was walking away, and I mean, you could literally put Ed and Dan side by side, and you wouldn't be able to tell. You might be able to tell who's who based on certain things, but we will discuss that. But literally, he is his dad's son. The same. There's like no butt. The legs are so skinny, and his little butt cheeks are like they're just these little butt cheeks right at the end. Just is barely. Oh my god. My ass would be huge compared to Dan's. I mean, it was just so cute and funny at the same time because I was like, it's so cute from behind. He's just this little like wrinkly bum. This small, no legs, no bum, wrinkly little cute little things at the end that just kind of drip down. Anyhow, no. The aging body, that was cute. From the bum down, but it was just made me giggle. It's not wrinkly. It was just like a cute little wrinkle between, you know, where you would have the butt cheek and the thigh, you know, and it was just a little, because he has no butt. It was just like skin. But literally his dad. Like Ed is the same way from behind. It's so funny. But he writes poetry, yes. I just can't, like, so anyhow, I just don't think that's cute, but no, he's thinking it's not tight anymore. There's no tightness. And even like, if you look like, and here's the thing, even if you look at like Tom Cruise, did anybody see the new movie? Kirk's like, I'm out. Have you ever seen Maverick, right? The new Tom Cruise movie. Well, if you see that, even Tom Cruise is fit, right? It's fit. I mean, he's fit, but you still see that it's the loss of elasticity. He looks great, but you could still see the skin is different. It's not as taut, right? As it used to be back in the day. And that's just because we're getting older, you know? I just don't find the aging body cute. So I don't think mine's cute. I don't think Dan's cute. Well, his butt was, but that was it. Yeah, okay. So here's the question. Did he have a facelift or does he have Botox? Fit and old fit. Hi, bye. Princey. So I'm wondering, I was like, I wonder, you think both? You think he had both? I don't know. Facelift? He did? Plastic surgery? Does the Scientologies believe in plastic surgery? I didn't think that they do. Yeah, so he looked very, and that's the thing, is like, you know, his face looked way too good compared to his body. I mean, his body was decent, right? But, oh, I do. I got wrinkles. Let me get closer for you. It's okay. It's part of the A's. Juvederm, you think? You did, Betsy? Shut the front door. Tom drives you crazy in a good way or a bad way. Tom is weird. He's a weird chicken. But, you know, here's the thing. I just didn't think, as far as Scientology goes, like, they believe in that stuff. Anybody a Scientologist? Can we talk about that? I don't know. He looks so young. It's very weird. He looked way too young. Yeah, they say I'm growing old gracefully. There's nothing graceful about growing old. The couch. Yeah, I think most everybody, when he jumped over the couch, yeah, he's out there. Oh, stop it. Aging's not cute. It's just not cute. I look better than Tom Cruise.
Dean's still here. He liked it when I said his butt was cute. It's the lack of collagen. If you were rich, Dolores, really, I don't want pain. I don't want pain. I'd be more likely to do injectables than surgery. I don't know. Tom flew over the cuckoo's nest. He did. He flew over that couch, and everybody was like, "Oh fuck, what is this nut job?" Yes. So, do you think that was my next question, Jay? Do you think? I hate getting the foreskin neck. That look at where's my elasticity go? It left in my neck. Look at that. Ugh. Look at how the fuck. I lost what I was going to say. Bye, Carolyn. Oh, Jay. Yeah, the Scientology. And that's a thing. Isn't he like the leader of Scientology? So I think he makes them up as he goes. So because Dan, because Tom wanted like Juvederm, he made it into the law that it's okay. I don't know. Get ultra therapy. Ul therapy. Hello, Tina. I don't know. It's weird. I gotta do a little bit of benching. I haven't done that. Getting on your treadmill again. Hey, well, good luck. Oh, Lita, have a good day. It's always interesting around here. We keep it fresh and fun, I think. Do we? I don't know. Anywho, what time is it? Shit, I gotta go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do this. Scientology doesn't allow pain relief for giving birth. Yeah, F that. They reckon to be very narcissistic. The Tom Cruise is very narcissistic, I bet. Fuck. He seems like a narcissist. Anyhow. Scientology is a cult. Is there any Scientologists on here as we're bashing it? Anyhow, love you guys. We're on tonight. YouTube and, this other one, wherever we're at. Remember, you are worthy, you are important, and you matter. Your feelings are worthy. They're justified, and they are yours. So don't let somebody tell you otherwise. Your feelings matter, and they are true to you. Got it? You're amazing. Keep up the good work. Sometimes doing the best we can is good enough. Remember that. Happy hump day. Hump away if your heart, wants it or doesn't. I don't know. Just hump, hump, hump. Keep the fantasies. Oh, second tip of the day. Fantasies should stay in your head, and that's it. Be good. Be kind. Love thy... I almost said love thy neighbor. I mean, you can love thy neighbors without touching them. But love thy husband, love thy family, and love everybody around you. Have a great day. I will see you tonight. Peace.